And hello. Give me a sec, I accidentally started Vegas, so now I'm gonna have to exit Vegas. There we go. Okay, so how to market manipulation. You pick an item. I'm gonna show you my item. It's the Comtac. So you buy low at 230, and you wait until this listing number is under 10. You buy up all of the ones below the price you want to sell it for, and then you list yours at the price you want it. So, for example, these you can see right now they're bouncing around 249 at the cheapest, but you see here, yeah, yesterday I had an opportunity to pull this, and I did, and I raised the price up to $530,000, and guess what? I sold a lot. I sold a lot of Comtacs at that price. So much that I was actually able, I had a lot before, but I was able to reinvest, so now I have even more. Oh no, that's a helmet. Those are helmets in those. And that's a plate carrier. Okay, there's none in the backpack stack, but yeah, I was able to reinvest. And that, in a nutshell, is market manipulation 101. You want to own all of the listings, and you want to set the price. And on these, what I'm looking for when I'm scrolling through these is a mislisted price. I'm looking for one with 10 out of 10 for a price around here, because then I can relist that for this price. You might think, what idiot would do something like that? But I've seen it twice. Oh no, it's not in here. It's in this one. I've seen it twice. See right here? I got this key for 1.3 million. Can you believe that? 1.3 million and it sells for 10. And these I bought at like 300,000. They sell for 6, but I'm holding. I sold one last night for $1 million. So I'm holding until there's like a low listing number. Like you see right here, I had listed mine for 9999 and I sold it last night. I was lucky. Not some of those other people who had listings didn't sell. Yeah, it's mispriced listings are gonna be your best friend for making tons of money. Something's wrong with the market there. It wasn't loading. It's still not fucking loading. Oh, I had bedroom on the top. That's what it was. Yeah, but I just slide through these, looking at the prices and the number, if it's red or white. The cards, I've never bought one for cheap, but I assume you can accidentally do the same thing and list it for too cheap if you didn't know what you had. When I'm scrolling through these, what I'm really looking for is a white number in the middle of red numbers. There's nothing there though. We'll relook at the contact market. And I'm trying to buy low, so ideally I want to buy under 240, like in the 230, 220, 210 range. That's where most of these have been bought. And then I get to sell it twice. I'm making basically like a 50% profit, paying 40 grand as a market fee on them. So I'm making like 200, 300 grand on each headset depending where I buy them and how much I can get people to pay for them. Oh no. Actually, I don't want to... I'll fill the clothing thing up, I guess. That's not really what I want to do. It's full now. I'm about to buy another item case. Yesterday, the item cases were 5 million. Today, they're at 2.2 or 2.1. A reasonable price would be like 1.5, 1.8. I bought mine at 1.8. Well, my item cases. I almost sold one yesterday when they were at 5 mil, but doing that shit again. I just decided I didn't want to. Let's take a looky here. We got ballistic 89, 300, 315. Well, these are pretty reasonable today, eh? Do I have room for it though? Oh. Yeah, I didn't need it anyways. What I really want is one of these, dude. But I've never seen it under 1.3. If I see this drop under a mil, I'll buy one. Not really that valuable to me though. Scav run should be ready soon. Yep. Oh, it's scav time. It's scav time. Okay. Nothing all that valuable. So, how to make money as a scav. Step 1. Assert scav dominance. Step 2. Yell.
Подмагните, пацаны!
That stirs them up. I just need to find the enemy, then I can kill the enemy.
Ублюдки прямо!
Underground here.
Teammate down. Yeah, keep saying that. Нашего зацепило. Contact.
Scav dominance! Asserted. What he's got is way better than what I got. No. You see,
Наших бьют!
Ох, раскуярит нас на
when they
4
try to
стороны.
steal your loot, you have to tell them to fuck off. The only thing you can do. Okay, I need a CMS, so I'm not gonna find a CMS, so I'm just fucking limping the rest of this match.
Нет никого!
Oh shit. That one's huge. Shit. Okay, I don't want that. Okay, so if you want to make money as a scav, rule 1, or step 1, assert scav dominance. Step 2, loot the fucking
Сука,
PMCs
ёбнули нашего!
before your shit stain of a scav friend does. Step 3, hope Tagilla is not in this hallway. Because if Tagilla is in this hallway, I am dead. Ah, you see, that's better. I don't need ammo. I need money. You see, I am glad I'm in here and they aren't. Sounds like they're having fun. Lots of fun. I don't really need that, or that, or that. Yeah, 3 more loot containers in here. I had one of those once that was completely full of rubles, almost $1 million. Or almost $100,000, I think. Maybe I did that math wrong. Shit. I bet the armor's worth more than that. What are you doing? I don't know where that is, otherwise I'd go there with that. Not my problem. That sounds a lot like Tagilla. Sounds a lot like Tagilla fighting some PMCs, dude. Had nothing to do with me. I'll take that. You can find more than one code? Fucking weird. I don't know, that might be worth something that round. I don't know how much ravens are worth, it's probably not much. Tell you what, I don't need those. I don't need that. There we go. That's how you assert scav dominance. Successful scav run. Complete. Now time to see how much money we made. So, I'm going to part out that to sell separately. Oh, I already saw that. And I am going to separate the dog tags too. So that would have been like another 30 grand, just those dog tags. I don't need any more gingies. I don't need the raven. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I guess I'll take that, because I haven't seen one before. But everything else is sell all. Let's see how much money we made. Oh no, my euros and money are in there. Something broke. I broke it. Son of a bitch, dude. Come on. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Ooh, I was scared. Separate those two. So all just doesn't fucking work, dude. There we go. You know, that was scaring me, man. It wasn't letting me sell that shit.
Ништяк, пацаны, сегодня мы кайфуем.
No standing change, so none of them had killed scavs before I murked them. That gun I had was amazing, by the way. I love that gun. I've never not done decent with that gun when I spawn with it. Only problem it has is it spits its whole mag in like a second. And you spit a whole mag at every person you shoot at. Oh, dude, somebody else bought some contacts, dude, at 590? That's crazy. They just bought a pair of contacts, dude. What's the market even looking like right now? Why would you buy my Comtac? Why would you buy my Comtac? Why would you buy it? It's the most expensive one. Why would you buy it? I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm not angry. I'm just curious. I didn't, I should have checked before I put it out. It was like $500,000 from that scav run, right? I should have checked before I put it all in my money bag. And before I accepted that. Another 69 from that. Another scav run in 10 minutes. Let's see what I'm doing on rep. Almost to 450. That's good. I told myself I'd buy it if it went under $1 mil, but I'm not gonna let 300 grand stand between me and a money case, dude. Yeah, clearly that does not work. Also, a tiny bit annoyed that dot case don't go in there and cards don't go in there. It's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Just gonna replace my case there. 100 grand. Recoup some of the losses there. Nice. It's really fucking cheap on the market. I probably should just sell that. Speaking of the market, just wait till I make this buku money on stream. You guys are gonna be jealous. I flipped 2 of those keys so far. This one right here, I flipped 2 of them at 1.3 and 3 mil. I bought both that, and there were 10 out of 10 uses, and I flipped both of them. Right now I have the one in my inventory. It's selling for 11.4, but it's not really selling very well is the problem. I could list it for 11.4 and undercut him or whatever, but then someone's just gonna undercut me like every single one of these people have done in the last hour, and these people 2 hours ago. I mean, you can see how many people listed one in the last 2 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got 11 in that hour. 5 in this hour. It's just not selling well. So there's no point in me listing it right now unless I list it for really cheap. And then there's no money to be made. Even though I got it cheap, I want to make good money on it, not just like okay money. I gotta keep my eye on the Comtac market today because it's down to 30 right now. In about an hour, most of these will be gone. And then I have some serious potential to make money today on these again. Considering I have, I mean, a lot of them. $7.30 on the next scav run. We a scav out here. These streets be hard. No, this factory be hard. This is really the only map I play. I guess I'll show you my inventory. I got a case, and this has a bunch of cases in it. It's got that mag case. I should pull them over here to start with. Got that mag case, got that mag case. And it's gone. Okay. We got the ammo. You can pause it if you want a closer look. I have another spare one of that in here, but this is only worth like 700 grand. I sold mine yesterday for $1 mil. I sold one of these, and I bought that key for $300,000. One of these, it was the 4th slot in here, and I sold it yesterday for $1 million. Right there, 99999. Was where my listing was. I don't think you can buy thick cases. That one's listed for pretty cheap, but I'm not really interested. If I was trying to buy that key to use it, that's a decent price to buy that key at, just to use the key. Because if I scroll down here, you can see it was going for 12 mil yesterday, right around. So 9's a decent price, but I'm not really interested. Plus, I have my money tied up in all sorts of other places right now. Like, I don't even know, dude. You'd have to do the math. This is probably like $1 million. This is like 2 mil, 2 and some change tied up on the Comtacs. But whenever I sell those, I'm gonna make double my money on it, so I'll be like at 4 or 5 mil off of those. And the other investment I have is this one right here. Also, I need to filter item. These were really expensive. No, okay. That's the other one, the SMT is the one I'm thinking of. That's just better to sell to Peacekeeper. Yeah. Into the money case you go. The new money case. I could sell dog tags, but I don't really see a point in that. These are keys I have for a loot run we're gonna go on soon. I don't have many plates. These are the guns I have. G28, RSAS. They're all 100% or close to it, I think. That's 25. And this is my like DMR and sniper rifles, and this is like all the other guns. Got that puppy off of Tagilla himself. With that AP ammo, let me see. Case, ammo case. I have this shit in it, and I think I'm out of M995 or M955. The other black tip one, dude, it rips, but I'm all out of it now. Oh no, there it is. M995. It's alternating between the two to save on this. Both really good rounds. Back to the market manipulation. The reason that my manipulation works so well on those comtacks is because it's a hot item. It's a commodity. People want those. See, that's even cheaper now. People want those comtacks. They move. Oops. So, how did I fuck that spelling up the same way twice? When the price is higher, it doesn't matter. People are still buying them, even when it's a $0.5 mil per headset instead of a $0.25 mil. See, right now it's around a $0.25 mil. Just wait until these all pop off about an hour from now. I'll have at least an opportunity. I might not be able to raise the price as far as I want to, but I'll have an opportunity to raise it past like 400,000 at least and sell some. This order was for 20 of them, I think, when I put it up. So now it's at 5. I sold a lot of comtacks. I made a lot of money on those yesterday. And I had another sell order for 12 that completely sold out. That one was listed significantly lower, though, at like 480 or something like that. Another one we can look at right now is injectors. So I invested in injectors yesterday. See, those are cheap. That's not what I'm looking for. I think it's this one. Up to 90 now. I got them at 30 yesterday. I think it is these yellow ones. Maybe it was the purple one? No, it must have been the purple one. I bought these at 30 yesterday. This one I've seen as low as 80, and if you bought them at 80 and waited till it was like here, I could raise the price on these right now to whatever I wanted. I could raise the price on these to 140 for sure. 140 if I spent around $1 mil buying them all out above it, and then it would be at 140 instead of 110. That's basically the idea. If you wanted to raise it to 200, like this dude has it set at 200, you have to buy all of them out above it. So it's not really feasible on this since so many people move these. But on the Comtacs, the right Comtac, mind you, because the Comtac 5s, they're only like 80 to 100. People aren't really paying the buku bucks for the Comtac 5s. They want the 6s, dude. If they're going to spend lots of money, they want the best. And that's what the 6s are. I provide that service. You can see the number keeps going down. It's 50 right now. There's really not much standing. Once all of those are gone, there's not much standing between 370 and 500. Which is what I want. I want the market to slow way the fuck down. Like, when I say the market to slow down, I want people to not list them. The less people listing Comtacs, the more Comtacs are worth. Every time someone lists it, they undercut other people by a cent and the price goes down on them. I'd like to find other things that I can do this with too, but I've yet to find like better objects. Like all these cases, this is a pretty decent price on that, but I don't think you're gonna be making any money if you bought it at that price. That's just like a price that's a decent price to buy it at. There's no money on that to be made. It's the same with all of these, really. The 250 is pretty cheap there. Again, no money to be made, but if you wanted to buy that case, it's a good price. I bought mine at 1.3 earlier, so I didn't get ripped off. Ooh, those are down to 2. That's actually really cheap. I got mine at 1.5. These yesterday were selling for 5 million. I almost want to buy it. If I had a little more capital, I would. If I was at like 12 million right now instead of 7.5, I'd buy that. I don't know why he bought pistol cases, bro. Pistol cases kind of suck ass. When I say he, I'm talking about my friend Pete. He bought pistol cases. I don't know why. Only 12. You just fucking throw pistols in here, right? Dedicate this section right here to pistols if I wanted to. Need more space. I mean, look at that Glock, dude. That Glock takes up a lot of room. I got this puppy, dude. I got 50 BMG in that bitch. If I have to pull it out, dude, I hope I kill what I'm shooting at. Otherwise, dude, I'm fucked. Oh, it's scav time. How to make money on scav runs. Step 1, assert scav dominance. Not gonna be doing very much with this gun though, unfortunately. Looks like it's missing parts. Sir, your AK is half assembled. I am Kirill. I have $120,000 worth of stims on me for some reason. Time to assert scav dominance with burst fire on a Sega. Dude, it is 5-round mags. So first you give it one of these.
Подмогните, пацаны!
My friends? My friends! My scav friends!
За мной пошли!
Follow me, scav friend. You are my backup.
Ну-ка за мной все!
You are my friend. Scav friends. I wish I knew how much that other injector was worth. I might extract with it. It's not a mule. So I think I'm safe. Like, it's not super crazy expensive. I bet they're over there in that doorway. They're always in this doorway. In this doorway and in that building right there. Oh, nothing in the doorway. Come on, Bitcoin. I know you might not recognize me, scav friends, but I'm still the same person underneath. I've always been like this underneath the mask. I just took my real mask off, which is like my skin. I'm skin off. Face off. Nah, I don't really need to go there.
Подмогните, пацаны!
No fucking PMCs, no Tagilla, nothing? Hard to assert scav dominance when I'm already dominant. I can't assert it over anyone. Hey you, have you seen any PMCs? I'm looking for PMCs.
За мной пошли!
What does that mean? Did you agree? Do I have a follower? No. Time to assert scav dominance! Oh my god. No, you better fuck off, brother. I earned this. Leather mask for that. That's fine. I'll make that trade.
Вот тут, короче, друган мой бывал точно.
What were you doing with this thing, man? Come on, marquee. No, I can't. Okay. Time to assert scav dominance. This is my home. My office. I did not invite you here for you to shoot the place up. That one like that. Okay. for the boys. There's a drum full of... Who's in here, man? Oh, sorry, I had a sneezing fit. There's a mag full of some kind of boat tail round or something. Maybe black tip? I don't know what BT stands for in this. I know I don't need that. One more thing I don't need. I don't need chain lit. Ah. Got sneezing. I've asserted scav dominance. It is time to leave. Nearly full. BT. I wonder if this is black tip or boat tail, what that BT stands for. I don't know what it stands for. We're gonna see. That's a successful scav run right there. I only killed one, but I only had to. He's the only one that questioned my authority as scav overlord. Throw my money in the money case, I suppose. Throw my key in the case. Throw my junk in the junk case. Throw my dog tag in the dog tag case. And then we gotta... Where did that unload to? Oh, probably my real inventory, huh? That's stupid. Can't get rid of them like that. Throw that up there. I probably want my real inventory too. Fuck it. I'm gonna keep the drum. Let's see what the condition that's at. Yeah, the condition on that sucks ass, dude. I don't give a fuck about that. Oh no, look, there they are. They were hiding. Oh, let me make sure. Yeah, okay, 150 grand.
Заебись, удачно зашли.
Overall standing change, 1/20th of the way to my next level. Also, I'm probably gonna sell that stim injector for like 130 grand if I can. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna sell it right now, bro. I'm gonna list that shit for 157,998. And that one's basically worthless. Alright, let's check these rounds out, dude. BT stands for boat tail, I suppose. Oh no, it stands for that. Oh, it's armor piercing tracer. Huh. Okay, that's not a terrible round. Probably the best round that gun has for it, right? Or not one of the better ones, at least. High failure to feed chance. Of course it does, dude. Of course it does. Throw that bitch in there, I suppose. Throw some of that shit in here. I think when you do use that gun, or that caliber, that BT's the best. That's why I've been keeping it. 37, 45. 45, clearly BP's better, but I don't have a ton of BP. Like, it's hard to find that shit. Do be hard. Oh, you can buy this shit on the market, dude? Fuck that. There's no reason for me to keep that shit in that case then if I can buy it on the market. Let me get all that shit out of here. So 500 per shot for 120. Let's do 519. Damn it, dude. There, that's what I wanted to do. The next two after him. Dude, that's fucking crazy. I guess there's just a lot of rounds. That's why it costs that much. So, all in all, I don't know. I probably haven't sold some of this shit I listed, right? Other than the rounds. Yeah, I haven't sold that yet. Damn, bro. That was at a peak, huh? Now they're back down. I feel like you can manipulate this pretty well, dude. Like all these at 170 and shit. I have a feeling that injector is not gonna sell. Or at least it's gonna take a fucking long time to sell. $260, yeah, I almost hit the button on that. A little lower, and I'd be more willing. Another 45 minutes, most of these listings will dry up. And we'll see where the market goes. Marked. Let's look for some mispriced listings. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I got that, right? At 200 grand? I couldn't tell because I got a pop-up right at the same time. We'll see. $200,000. Yep, I did get it. And they normally sell for 7. I sold one last night for $1 million. So potentially I just made 800 grand minus market fee. Let's see, we can see how much market fee is right now. I might as well do that for you guys. Let's just, no. Market fee is 200 grand. So I made like 600,000 on it last night. Or 500,000. I might make that much on this key too, if I can sell it at the right time. Let's check what the contacts are doing again. I want to buy these under 230. That's my best profit margin. I keep checking back. Key card. No, none of these are reasonably priced. Nice. Scoop that at 900 grand, and the next 10 out of 10 is 1300. If I wait until someone buys that 1300, I can sell it for 14.9. So I need to keep an eye on that now. Like someone bought the ammo I listed. Here's all my access cards. All of these, by the way. Oh, sorry, my headset's dying. All of these, by the way, I spawned in with as a scav on the bottom. I didn't buy any of these or find any of them. Every single one of these I spawned in as a scav with, and I've spawned in with a scav like 5 or 6 times more in addition where I died. And I had one on me because I didn't give a fuck. I had too many of them. I could sell them all for 200 grand each, but it's just like 200 grand is not that much, you know? Grand scheme of things here when I'm playing with shit like this. Now there's 2 at 13. See, the problem with buying cards is I've now invested money in that. I don't remember how much I got it for. It was a deal. But now my money's all tied up in that. See, I'm down to 6-7. I'm going to have to turn that eventually. I should probably throw that. Now that I've thought about it, it just makes more sense. That to go in there. Yeah, let's take a look at these marked keys again. I love the mispricing, or the mispriced ones. Those are the best. Nothing on the marked keys. If you can find one of these, dude, for a reasonable price, like if you could get a misprice on a 10 out of 10, dude, at like 6 mil, wow, you could make a lot of money on that. I've never had one of these, so I don't know what the market like tax rate is on them, but damn, dude, you stand to make a ton of fucking cash. I'm always checking them. Flip through the key cards again. See if there's any other mispriced ones. And we'll check on our contacts. Whoops, there's no A in that. I think there's not an S either. Oh yeah. See, 220, I'll buy him 220 all fucking day. Oh no, this is where I'm putting them right now in the backpack stack. Oh, something sold. My stim injector is sold, dude. Let's see how much they're going for right now. Someone bought mine for 157. Oh no, they're all in this injector case. Yeah, they're all at 158 now, dude. Isn't that crazy? If you had bought these up at 110, down when they were at 110, I don't know what the market fee on these is, but I feel like there's money to be made there at like 100 grand. The market fee is probably like 10 grand. So you could buy these up all day at 110 and resell at 150, 160. I might try that soon. I did. Dude, it's plugged in. You're plugged in. What are you beeping at me for? Oh, it wasn't plugged in. The freaking USB part was a little pulled out. Shit. Just throw these back in here. I don't need those in my inventory. Let's see where we are on Scav Run. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. See where we are on rep. 445. Not bad, not bad. You have any good ammo for us? Nope, no good ammo. This motherfucker never has anything good for me. $975,000. Yeah. It does make me want to. You see, this is a market could be manipulated if it moves enough. Doesn't look like it does though. Then again, all of these are in the last hour. Every one of these on this page is in the last hour, other than these at the bottom. It's just weird to me. I hardly ever see anything like that. There must be points when this market goes extremely fast. I need to add this to my wish list. I keep an eye on that. Stand to make some money on that folder there. So far today on the market, since stream started, I bought a yellow key card for 1 point something mil and one of these shared bedroom keys for 200 grand. So made probably like a mil on this, and I've made probably half a mil through my scav run. I also spent money because I tied it up in that card. 3-3. I almost pushed a button on that. Almost pushed a button on it. It's a good price. Good price for it, but I don't have the capital. I need to offload some of this other shit I have. If I really want to buy one of these, it needs to be extremely exceptional price. Like this would have needed to be 3 mil, and I would have pressed the button on it. I'm gonna let 300 grand stand in the way of that one, because that's basically the market fee on that is 300 grand. Could be the difference between me making money and not on it. There could be money to be made on that one, but it doesn't move very much, if I'm being honest. This key doesn't. And I've seen it at 10 mil for the last like 3 days, so. I've also seen it up at 20 mil. And I don't have the money to buy it anyway, so. You can trade for him on that key, huh? Makes me wonder why it's so high. That trade must be extremely expensive. Like fucking crazy. Expensive. Ooh, look at that. This market is very light right now. This is about to go up. Guys, if you have ballistic cases you don't need, get on the PVE Tarkov right now, and you're about to be able to sell those at a profit. The Ryan guarantee, because probably in an hour, unless there's a lot more listing, like these are going to be gone by people just looking for them, and the new price is 1.5. Somebody has a medicine case? Oh, the therapist. I can trade for it. Okay. Damn, bro, I gotta get 6 of these. Five of these. There we go. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's go to my fucking inventory. I hate that, dude. When I shift click, I want it to go between the two things I have open and selected, dude. Oh, I fucked that up. Ah, okay. See, that's the downside. These can go in that one, but can't go in this one. Throw them in there, I guess. Guess what this one's new name is? Oh. Yay! Let's see if this can go in the case maybe. Ah, it can. Very well. Now. Let's get these out of here, and I bet this will all fit in here now. An extra injectors case, I suppose. I'll just throw it in here. This goes in there. I bet I already have that though, 105, do I? Yeah. Oh. Okay. I probably didn't need that. But I don't think the value of those dog tags was over $1 million. So I think I scored? Can I sell that now? At least a 700 grand to her. Alright, I think I at least made even on that, dude. I don't think those tags were worth less than 700 grand. I just gotta move this shit out of the way. No, I don't have quite as much open on the top as I'd like. I don't think these can go into that, can they? Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like it. That's better. Honestly, I'm fine with it not being all open up here. It just hurts a little on the inside. Oh, are we ready for scav run? It's scav dominance time. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, in case you haven't been watching, step 1 of a successful scav run involves asserting scav dominance. And you do this by running towards the gunfire while screaming, Uka Vika Yaka Vink. I don't know what the fuck that means. But it sounds Russian enough to me, or Slavic enough to me. I should take Duolingo, eh? Oh, it's scav dominance time. Here we go. Alright, check the old inventory, I got nothing.
Подмагните, пацаны!
Give it the old yell. Yeah? You friend? Yeah? Okay, he's looting, dude. What an asshole. Call for help and you just stand there looting. Oh, he is not a friend. Scav dominance! I don't know why he was just standing there. But his loss, my gain. It's two really weird. It's a really weird shape for a backpack. I gotta admit, dude. Scav dominance. Hey, this is my factory. I think it's down here. Scav friend? Scav friend 1, yes. Scav friend 1. Yes. Good. 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 I don't see a body. I heard lots of shooting, but I see no body. You have failed. What are you doing hiding in there? Come on, man. You're killing me. I keep sticking up for you, Beatrick, and you keep letting me down. What do you have to say for yourself?
Не, ну вот олень, а!
Yeah, that's right. Get moving.
Ну, ноги в руки и на промыслы, братва.
Locals arrive!
Was that a scav I just fucking killed? Was that a scav I just fucking killed? No, good, good. I was scared, dude. I was so scared I just murked the scav, dude. I don't really need that. Come on, give me the ammo, give me the ammo, let me get the ammo. Come on, give me the AFAC. Give me that. Where the fuck did they come from? Were they hiding in that corner? I mean, they must have been, right? There's actually a really good carrier. I'm gonna take that carrier. Don't you fucking look up at me like that. Alright, I'm gonna say this out loud in their God right now. The only thing that could ruin this run is if Dagilla ran into me. Like, ran straight into me and then got mad, and all the scabs got pissed and decided they wanted to murk me. That's the only thing that could ruin this run right now. I mean, elite pliers? It just keeps getting better. Oh. I don't know what that key is. I've never seen that key before. It's a good WD-40 too. Of course, it scavs at the fucking safe. Huh. The full Suela. It's not terrible. I don't really need nuts. You're nuts. You in, guy. Right now, I could fucking do it. Oh, no. He didn't hit the fucking safe, actually. Oh, okay. He did the same thing I did to him. Fair enough. Stood behind me with his gun to my temple, dude. I deserve that. As a scav, my strength is unmatched. My appetite, equal. I've seen PMCs in this room before. I went through an entire raid, didn't see a single fucking dude the entire raid. Got to this room to come to extract. I opened that door standing in front of it, dude, and there was 3 of them right fucking here. 3 of them. Clumped in a corner right here. They all shot me and killed me, bro. I wasn't expecting it. Oh, the Euro. I wonder what the Euro's doing right now. I also wonder what ammo that is. Looks like shit. Yeah, it's shit. Yeah, it's worth like 30 grand or something like that. Whatever. It is time to leave. There's a filing cabinet right there with 4 drawers. You could hit if you really wanted to, but I think I have enough. Scav dominance asserted. We're gonna check that key, see how much that key's worth. Bullshit. I wonder. No, it's bullshit, dude. All of it is. That ammo is worthless. So is that ammo. Take both of those. If I hit the wrong one. I have no keys on it. I'll separate the beard out. Elite pliers, weapon parts. Everything else I think can go. See what's in. Yeah, see 89%. This just isn't worth it to me. Percentage on durability wise. I just go buy one if I really want it. This carrier is a good carrier though. I'm gonna take the plates out of it. 400 grand on just the auto cell.
поживимся.
$400,000 on just the auto cell is pretty nice. Time to get back to market manipulation. Four to 7. There we go. Check what this is going for. 20 grand. It's basically worthless. I should have probably just sold it. $80 grand. It's not terrible. I don't have that key though, so I'll probably just keep it. Unlike that one, that's getting sold immediately. Along with that. Oh. Okay, so from that run, I think, did I list something on the market from it? No, I didn't. Okay. So from that run, I made 470 grand in money. And 110 in US or in rubles, and then 110 in USD and 56 in euros. Not terrible. I've had much better runs than that though. It was almost half a mil. I had one run where I made 750,000, accounting for, if I had spawned with an access card on that run, I would have been pretty close to that number. But the run I spawned on with an access card is the one I had that number on. So it depends on the spawn, really, like what you spawn with. But you probably come away with half a mil almost every time. Gotta wait 10 minutes and do it again. Let's go flea market. Marked keys. Go key card. Let's go Comtac. Ah, dude, they tricked me with the 9999, dude. I shouldn't have bought that. If it was 10 grand less, I would have bought it. Like, it didn't really matter. In the grand scheme of things, it cost me nothing. But he tricked me. He tricked me into that impulse buy. I thought it was low enough for me to buy, because I have a number in my head I'm working with is the 230. It was 239. I didn't look at the next number. Dirty motherfucker. I need to remember that trick when I go to sell. They always forget about the 9. It's down to 26 now, dude. It's there. It's almost there. In 15 minutes, it'll go. All of these will be gone down here. And all of the Comtacs, the next best price on them will be like all of these. They'll be like 320, 320. Then all of it's under 300. I just buy up the ones under 300, raise the price up to 500 grand. Whenever that number gets low enough. This is the exact time of day I did it yesterday too, dude. So it is something to do with the time of day. when the market rises and falls on these. There's some potential on them. It hasn't been seen yet, but there's some potential today on these. Let's look up case. That's a pretty decent price on that. That's as close as I've seen that listed to its like base price from the trader. I mean, hey, let's get chatting, guys. Anyone watching right now? First off, hit the like button. And second off, say something in chat, dude. Like, what's up? Let's talk about something. I'm bored now. We're just doing market manipulation shit. That one wasn't great. There was a little money there, I think. I want these to be in the most recent one. Remember, I got this for 1.3 mil, I think. Oh, dude. No way. It wasn't 1.3 mil. It was like that, 600 grand or something like that. No way! I just scored a second one, dude. No way. Dude. I just made a mil on that trade, dude. 2 mils, one each on both those yellow cards. I can sell one and keep the other to use whenever I go run raids on labs. You see why I'm here clicking through these, right? Damn, the number on these went up drastically since the last time I checked. Twice as many listed now. This motherfucker listed a bunch of them. So now I'm probably not going to get a chance to sell today. Because I can't buy up all of these. I can't buy up 7 headsets. What I'm going to do is have to wait until after all these run out. I'm going to have to wait till most of these have been bought up. It takes time. I can also sneak buy out some of the lower ones as they pop out. Whenever the number gets low enough. The number is just really high today on that, unfortunately. Oh, those are going pretty good right now. Marked. Let's look up the marked keys. I love making money on marked keys. Marked keys, key cards, and cases. Case. Let's look at the cases. Sometimes somebody just really wants to fucking get rid of one and throws it out there at like a decent price. Nothing. Again, what I'm looking for here when I swap between these is I'm looking for a white number in the top of the reds. That will be somebody listing it for the wrong price. So that's why I go so quick through those. I'm just looking for white and the red. And I could, if I really wanted to, I could go back and just click through them again and again and again. But I like to go through different things. You're just as likely to find one at any given second when you click on that. But if one's been up there for 20 seconds and someone hasn't clicked on it and you're the first one, that's not reasonably priced. See, what I came back for on that one is I looked here and I saw a 10 above a 9. So that means that this key was listed lower because he wants to sell it quick. So then I look at the price and I determine the price is not good enough for me to make any money on, so it's not worth it. Sometimes I just swap between the key cards and the keys there. Why would that dude have listed that yellow for 300 grand? I don't understand. Unless he was trying to give it to a friend or something. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at the contacts again. So waiting to liquidate. I'm invested heavily in the contact market right now, bro. Why are they the same price? I don't understand that. But these are so much more expensive. It's so funny to me. Oh yeah, I'll buy them at that price. I'm happy to buy them at that price. Because when they're fucking... and these things sell like hotcakes, right? They're always selling. So if the listings dry up and I can control the price of the listings, then they're not going to not sell. That's why I'm able to raise the price on these so much. Is they're a commodity. They're a hot item. They're one of the most... they're like, I think... I'm not going to say this like technically, but they're the best headset in the game. And the most expensive one on the market. That's why this manipulation tactic works so well. It's just picking the right time to pull it at. I made fucking $8 or $9 million profit, pure profit off of this yesterday. But I'm the one who jacked the price up to 530, and dude, I sold a hell of a lot of headsets at that price, dude. And I'm buying them at 225, 220 when they pop up. That's sad. That saddens me greatly. There are all of those other listings just dried up. Now it's at 30 listings. They're all in the process of drying up right now, all these in the middle. Let's see what our Scav's looking like. He's looking, if the gun has slugs, I'll do good. If it doesn't, I'm gonna fucking die. That's what it's looking like. It but probably doesn't have slugs in it if I had to guess. I might be able to see when he checks the chamber. Okay, if you're new here, Step 1 of a successful scav run is assert scav dominance. You do that by yelling for help and then running towards the gunshots. You basically get to third party every encounter you go into doing that. I got my eyes on that Comtac market. There's only 30 listings now instead of 60. So if they start moving fast, I can jack that price up. If the supply doesn't rise to meet the demand, then I control the price because I am the one with the supply. Spawn with 100 grand.
А, подмагните, пацаны!
You friendly? Oh, was that killer? Was that tequila? Was that tequila? I have to watch the stream. I don't know. I don't care about the 100 grand, bro. This is bullshit. I refuse to die. Oh, I missed him, dude. No? No, thank you? Aw. Damn, dude, I could have hit that guy on the first shot there, and I wouldn't have had the bandage. That sucked, dude. I got shot from down below. I only killed the one guy. I can't believe that. Damn it, man. That was bad. Bad scav run. Ended the streak. I had like a 5 streak going where I was making $500,000 every fucking time. Damn it. Scav dominance has not been asserted. I fucked up, dude. I played too passively. That was the problem. I should have been more aggressive. You know, as a scav, what do I have to lose? 100 grand in my pocket? What is that to a scav like me? A man of culture. Check our key market real quick. Nothing good. Have a look-see at the Comtac market. All of these need to be bought up to like in 3 hours. A lot of these will be gone too. Some of these will be gone, but all of them up to like right here need to be bought for me to be able to pull that trig. There needs to be like 10 to 15 on the market at most. Right now, there's a lot of them. You can see I have the inventory. I should probably look up those medical syringes again, right? No, I don't have any in there. They're all in here. Damn. I think you can probably sit on these, buying them under 100 grand, and then reselling them at, like, flipping them at like 130 or whatever, depending on where these guys are. This isn't a terrible item, because you see I just bought those at like 80 or whatever. Let's see what the list price on 120 is. So as long as I'm buying under 100 grand, I make profit. Selling at 120. Like that, dude. I might sit here and buy these today, dude. Found a new investment opportunity. It's not Comtac. See, now the price is 120. I bought all those earlier at 100 or whatever. If this price can creep up a little more, then I stand to sell. I can do one at a time. I can make like 50 grand profit on each of these. And at the end of the day, dude, even if I don't sell them, these are really good anyways. Buying them at a discount behooves me. What does that little check mark mean? Oh, it's found a raid. I knew that. It just looked weird. It looked like a golden check mark. Let me show you. It looked like a golden check mark because the bottom of that pin is yellow. That's why I was like, what does that mean? Oh, let me pull one of these out, actually. Throw it in the to sell. That way I can easily right-click it to filter to it. Yeah, not looking like I'll be able to pull my Comtac trick today. No more yellow cards at 300 grand. I got lucky, dude. Somehow I got 2 of these for 300 grand in one fucking day. Some people just don't know what they have. I'm interested in this key, dude, because it just doesn't move, like, ever. And it comes up in large batches. I'm interested where it comes from and what it's used for, because it's just different than all the other marked keys. It's always cheap, really cheap, and it always comes up in large batches, not of the same person, different people. Almost feels like someone's artificially deflating the value on it whenever it starts to climb, almost. Must be easy to get. That's why it's so cheap. There must be a trade or something for it that's pretty easy. That guy has 100 of them. Damn, dude, that's 10 mil. Just in these. That's crazy. He really plays that market though, dude. It's too bad that everyone else eats into his profits on those. That's probably why that's not a good idea to move those, is because there's so many people trying to move them. You're gonna get undercut almost immediately. Unlike the Comtax, where the market, it does dry up sometimes. Right now, it's pretty stale, right around 270, 280, but if this ever gets to like 10 headsets on the market, 5 headsets on the market, dude, I set the price, and I have the headsets. The man with the headset sets the price. Especially when he buys the ones that are cheaper than his price. Oh, that's not how you spell that. My dream on these keys, dude, is to find this key right here. At 10 out of 10 uses for 6 mil, dude, that would be great. But it'd be almost like taunting me right now because I couldn't buy it. Since I don't have the cash flow, I've gone down significantly in money since the start of this stream. I think this time I regained some of that. Let's list that for 979. $80 grand. You thought. I'm at 9. That's a mil. I could hold on to this and make upwards of 5 more mil if I sold at the right time. Right now, it just isn't the right time on it. It's just stagnant. It's not the lowest I've seen it, but it's not anywhere near high right now. At 9.8, I've seen that bitch up at 15 when I didn't have one. I'm gonna hold on to that because I can make 5 more mil off that if I just hold on to it till the right time. What would help is if I stop spending money. That always helps. Damn, 4 minutes left on this cab run. The market's just flooded on these right now. I mean, if more of these get bought soon, then I can pull my trick. But as it stands, I'm probably not gonna be able to do that today. What day is today? Today is Tuesday, so it was a Monday. Huh. I bet you Wednesday would be a good day to do it. Wednesday. I'm gonna try it next Monday too. Because the time of day and the date, like the day of the week, definitely affects the market. I'm gonna go on one more scav run and assert some scav dominance, and then we'll check the keys one last time after that. And I think then I'm gonna go get some Dairy Queen, because Dairy Queen is the best in Texas. That's their slogan here. If you don't live in Texas and you have Dairy Queen near you, go to Dairy Queen and ask what their slogan is, because it's not that. Where you live, dude, it's the weirdest thing. I've never In my life, I've never had a fast food restaurant have a different slogan based on what state you live in, but it's true for Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen is the best in Texas. Because all their commercials used to say that. The yellow must not move very much. That's probably why somebody else didn't want it. Maybe that's why that guy sold it for so little. Maybe he put it up a bunch of times and never sold it. And he was like, fuck it, dude, I just gotta cash out on this piece of shit. I respect that, dude, I've done that before. I sold one of those. I bought one of that last card I looked at, the 2-use one. I bought a 2 out of 2 use one for the very base price, which was like 130 at the time, and flipped it for 260. So I doubled my money just by buying it, relisting it, and then like it sold almost instantly. Because it was the lowest price 2 out of 2 one. How long do you have to wait on that trade for the junk box? I only have 20, okay. Oh, I hope it didn't use Pete's dog tag. No, it used Pete's! No! 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 It used Pete's! That's so evil of it, dude. Why would it do that? I had my friend's dog tag, dude. That fucking sucks. This piece of shit junk box wasn't worth that, dude. That was worth 1,000,000 junk boxes. Fuck. I'm also, when I look at these, I'm memorizing prices. I have a photographic memory and I'm referencing prices over time in that memory. Like that is a good price on injector cases because they go for $450 at bad times. And that's a bad price on the keycard holders because they go for $300 at good times. This is a good price on ballistic plate cases. Remember earlier today, I told you were about to be able to set the market on these. I lied because apparently they flooded the market right after I said that. So it lost value. But yeah, there you go. That's a good price on it right now if you want to buy it. Key case, it's a decent price. 300 is about what it sells for. These sell for 200 at good times, but 250 isn't a terrible price. I've seen it as high as 400. The pistol cases are a better price right now than they were earlier, but they're not good. I wouldn't buy a pistol case. I just buy a weapons case. These aren't great prices. I've seen these as low as 2.3 mil. See, I got the photographic memory. It helps when making money long term and shit like this, dude. I should have been a stockbroker. Oh, dude, I love the kit. 10-round foul. I bet you this foul is gonna fucking jam every other shot, dude. I guarantee it. That's what happens when it gives you good guns like that, dude. They jam every other shot. Or they give you some really shitty round in it, like hollow point. Step 1 of a successful scav run. Assert scav dominance. You do that by screaming for help the second you spawn in, then running towards the gunfire and third-partying the conflict. That is the first key to a successful scav run. Are you ready? Okay.
Подмагните, пацаны!
Help me, I need help. I'm been injured, scav friends. Please help. Yes. How dare you kill my scav friend? Shh, 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 shh. Ow, fucking bitch. Haha. Watch that exact thing happen to me now, dude, after I laughed at him. Oh, I'm fucking dead, dude. Oh, I should have used the tourniquet first. That was stupid. He had a tourniquet on him. Shit. Fuck. I gotta get looted up, bro. Or all my scav friends are gonna steal my fucking loot. Oh shit. Like that, like that. There we go. Oh. 3, okay. Like this guy's already had his gun fucking stolen by someone. to start prioritizing shit. Like that AFAC. Yeah, I risk it. The only thing that could ruin this run is Tagilla. Oh, he had 5 splints? Fuck yeah, dude. What's worth more? AK? Probably the FAL, if I had to guess. I don't need no easy 100 grand. Nothing like that. That pistol? Nah. That's 2x2 maybe. 2x2. I can sacrifice foul rounds. I can sacrifice the bandage and the relay. There we go. You can't use them. I was gonna smoke them if it let me. What's LPS? No, okay, shit. Alright, time to leave. Boom, boom. Scav dominance asserted. I'll keep those. I think this is just tracer ammo, right? Yeah, it's shit, honestly. I shouldn't have put it in my inventory. But I can't undo that now, so. I don't need any of that. I'll take that. And I suppose that. Yeah, but like none of that shit is needed. Oh, almost sold the dog tag.
Нормас, нормас. Охуенно сейчас поживимся.
My dog's having a nightmare on the bed behind me. I'm gonna have to go wake her up and tell her I love her. 330 grand isn't terrible. Far from... Oh, that's the wrong place for that. Far from the greatest, though. And my next scav run is 13 minutes, and I have an SVD. Or SVK, whatever that is. SV, whatever. Well, it's been fun, guys, but I think that's going to do it for me right now. I hope you've enjoyed my market manipulation. Buy contacts, buy